Okay, so there was something here about the fact that you are going through another upgrade, another initiation, or you could be experiencing a dark night of the soul. Some of you have been feeling a little bit nauseous of lately, or you're finding that certain foods are causing you to feel nauseous. And these could be just usual foods that you are used to eating, you've never had any problems with before. You could even notice that you're breaking out in like allergies, or you're having allergies, or for instance like skin rashes or itching, things of that nature, right? You are going through ascension symptoms, but you're also going through a state of initiation. For some of you, you could be in a space where you're feeling nauseous. I'm also hearing for someone morning sickness, so you might want to go take that test, honey. Neither here or there with me, I'm just getting a message, okay? I'm not a doctor, I'm not a midwife. However, you just never know these things, okay? So there's something about morning sickness, and moving on from that, obviously Spirit is also saying to me that a lot of the feminines at this time are very fertile. So just take that into consideration as well, okay? Your hormones could also, you may be noticing that your hormones are shifting. For my feminines, your hormones are shifting and you're feeling like they're slightly out of balance. You're maybe having more mood swings more than usual, and so on and so forth. This is to do with the earth's vibration. Mama Earth, she is going through her transcendence, she's going through her ascension symptoms, but they are at their pinnacle of right now, okay? I've also been told that the is it the Schumann resonance is literally off the charts right now at the minute. This is what my spirit team are telling me, but the earth's frequency is shifting, and as well as it's shifting, we are shifting with it. So therefore we are experiencing what she's experiencing, Mama Earth, okay? So this will come through ascension symptoms, this will come through feelings like of nausea, feeling sick, feeling lightheaded, not quite feeling yourself as well, is also what I'm hearing. And also for a lot of you, because I just heard again, like you may have gone through many initiations already and you're going through another one again. The reason why these initiations are happening at this particular speed is because everything is speeding up. So where the time frame for whatever was supposed to take place in terms of your ascension and you moving forward along your journey, a lot of certain aspects have sped up. So therefore, because of the speeding up of those aspects, it also means that your initiations need to speed up, because with every upgrade, another road opener, another timeline opens, okay? And particular people or experiences that are on these timelines is something that you are needing to experience, or you've signed in your contract to experience. So if you are not going through these initiations, you're not meeting, let's say, your deadlines, your mission deadlines on these particular timelines, and it's important that you do for whatever it is your role is on these timelines and for these people and situations that you are yet to experience, okay? So you're going for another initiation. You could be feeling really dizzy. Some of you could be waking up feeling either anxiety or depression, or just feeling not yourself. A lot of you are spending a lot of time in the astral schools, okay? You are reading some high level energetic books of knowledge as well that you are integrating into yourself, and also you are it's like embedded in your DNA, and you're going to be sharing that with other people. It may start out that you're sharing it with the people that are around you in your current community, family, friends, and then obviously I feel like you'll start to expand outwards. These particular books hold information that are like ancestral knowledge, things that may have been forgotten or also hidden. Hieroglyphs is significant for somebody as well. Maybe you've been seeing hieroglyphs like in your daydreams or your visions, your day visions, or you've been seeing them during sleep time, and so on and so forth, and you are being given the meanings of what they actually mean, okay? And you're understanding that the mainstream understanding of what the hieroglyphs are have nothing to do with what you've been told, and there is a reason for that, okay? So trust your intuition over everything. Trust what you are seeing, trust what you are being told, trust your spirit team, okay? Because they ain't never gonna direct you in the wrong direction, and they ain't never gonna tell you no lies. So trust that. Write down these hieroglyphs, or even symbols. They're saying something about symbols. You could be getting unearthly symbols, so symbols that are not of this earth. These could be extraterrestrial symbols, alien symbols, galactic symbols, whatever they are. You could be getting certain symbols in tattoo form that you're needing to put on your skin. There's something here. These are also initiation symbols for some of you. I know our ancient ancestors used to do that as well. With every level that they went up, there used to be particular symbols they would put on their skin to this is what I'm being told, to signify that level that they're on. It's kind of like rankings. You have rankings when it comes to for instance, if you're in the police force or you're in the army. I'm hearing army cadets. You could be a police officer, you could work in the army, military, Navy SEAL is significant. So these tattoos are to signify your status, basically, okay? And what's going to happen is, by you getting these tattoos, oh, this information's coming in really, really strong. I feel like I'm speaking to some reincarnated pharaohs, okay? Empresses, queens, kings. Like, your energy is very, very potent and strong in this reading. Like, I'm feeling you, and I'm feeling like, I feel like I've got the energy, pharaoh energy around me, like elite energy around me right now. It's very grounding, but it's very strong. You could be someone who a lot of people find quite intimidating as well. With that type of energy, you walk into a room and you literally shift the whole room. Like, you don't even have to make a sound, but as soon as, say, people's backs are turned to you, as soon as you step in that room, even if you don't make a sound, people turn around because they instantly feel the energy of you coming in it. That's how powerful your energy is, and this is how powerful your energy is going to be if this is not where you feel that you currently are at this particular time, in this particular moment, okay? I am feeling for a lot of you that with these symbols are going to be activating you even more so, because it's showing the universe and it's showing your higher self that you're ready, because you followed the guidance to get these symbols or get these initiation tattoos or sigils, okay? With the initiations as well, though, with your initiation, energetically, when you get initiated, what happens is you become the initiator. Yeah, I was gonna say initiative. Initiator. So therefore, you are like the beacon for soul family members to come towards you, so that you can kind of team up to deal with whatever it is that you need to do in the earthly realm, okay? So you instantly spark people's curiosity, you instantly spark something in someone. It's almost like you plant a seed of that spiritual awareness within them, wanting to wake up. Now, a lot of you have been some of you could be in a space of, this is your first ever awakening, your first ever initiation. You could literally be coming from a point of where you were someone who was very much asleep. It was almost like work, it's like work, sleep, gym, repeat. Like, you was literally on the hamster wheel, and now you have awoken. You've broken out of the mental matrix paradigm where it's not just about work, it's not just about aesthetics, you're not on the surface no more. You're actually being initiated into going deeper into who you truly are and really diving into spirituality for the first time ever. And with this, some of you are questioning who you are, where you're from, what you're doing here, what does life actually mean, what is there more to this planet, is it just us here on earth as humans by ourselves, or are we surrounded by other beings, are aliens real, are interdimensional and extraterrestrials real, things like that, right? I just heard someone questioning whether space, the sea is space, things like that, right? I got my opinions on that, but that's a conversation for a different day, okay? So you're awakening. So with your awakening, what you're needing to do is, everyone that comes into awakening, they go through this this experience, right? This moment in time, and that moment could be a few weeks, it can be a few months. Sometimes for some people, they go through awakenings for years. I know, like, one of my initiations, I went through my awakening for at least 3 years straight, and I was hardly coming out. I weren't mingling with people. It was a really, and I think that was like my second initiation, the heavy one, right? So you might go through that, and when you go into that space, you literally are questioning everything, everyone around you. Like, nothing makes sense. And I feel like this video is going to find who it needs to, just to be like, just to be in a space to understand that you are not by yourself. and you are going through changes. And it's okay to feel a little bit destabilized at this minute. It's okay to feel like you don't know whether you're kind of coming or going, right? And if you can, if there are people around you, reach out to them. If there is a mentor or anyone that you feel like would help you with what you're going through, reach out to them. I have many services on my website. So if you ever felt like you are drawn to me, or you feel connected to my energy and you feel like you need help on your journey, the services are there to help you, okay? But just you're in the space of just feeling a little bit destabilized, in limbo. A lot of things could be shattering and coming to an end, relationships and stuff like that. And it can be very, very, I'm hearing the word volatile, because you don't know what's going on. You're going through an awakening, babe. Everything is changing for you, Sugar Plum, and it's going to catapult you so that you can really understand who you are as a soul being, a human being, a spiritual being having a human experience, okay? And just look into, if you wanted to do more research on it, because obviously I can't go into it in this video, do research on spiritual awakenings, spiritual initiations, what it means to be a starseed, dark night of the soul. These are just a few things, because I feel like I'm speaking to some people that are coming across like tarot readings or channelers for the first time, and this could be the first ever video you click on. So I at least want to give you some type of tools, because as well as me being a channeler and a reader, I'm also like a spiritual teacher too. So I want to be able to give you those tools so that you can operate and just look into certain things, because when you look into that one subject, it will lead you on to the other, and it will lead you on to the other, and it will lead you on to the other. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting for you at this minute. But don't feel alarmed, don't feel scared. It can feel scary sometimes, but don't feel like that, okay? Because like I said, I feel like I'm speaking to new awakened soul members in this soul cluster, okay? Like, you're coming into this for the first time, you're like, what the fuck is happening? Why is my life falling apart? What is going on? And for some of you, this is overnight. It's like you wake up, you've lost your job, you've lost your man, you've lost your girl, for some reason you can't get money out of the bank, something's happened to a family member, things just start crumbling in the space of such a short space, and you're like, what the hell, have I done something wrong? No, baby, you're being initiated. The tower has to fall in order for a new foundation and everything to be laid, okay? I'm just thinking, is there anything else? I'm just looking down at my notes, okay? For those of you that are going through this initiation, and maybe this is your third or fourth, you have a lot of people that are looking up to you right now. I'm hearing kingpin, queen pin. Like, you have a lot of people looking up to you right now, and you have a lot of knowledge. For some of you, I'm speaking to teachers. You are ready to start teaching if you haven't taken on that role already. Now, some of you, I'm hearing you saying, what am I going to teach about? What could I possibly teach? What do I know? I feel like you are someone who knows a little about a lot, and there is a lot for you to teach. However, for some of you, you are not necessarily teaching the information off your own back. The information you are getting is literally channeled, because a lot of the information you are going to be given to individuals is already embedded in your own coding, your own DNA, your own soul's blueprint. So all you're doing is reiterating that to the people that you are interacting with and teaching them. Sometimes you may even find that you're speaking to people and you don't even know where this information is coming from. You have no clue where this information is coming from, but this information rings true. And when they go and research it, you're like, huh? I didn't even know that information, but I'm picking it up. But you have to remember, just like the internet is connected to all of these different resources of information, you are like the World Wide Web. You have connectors and antennas that connect you to different realms and dimensions and existences and universes, multiverses and omniverses, where you have access to everything. You have access to all. You have access to their cache. You have access to the infinite library of knowledge, okay? And wisdom. So use that to your disposable. Use that to your advantage, okay? Disposable. What was that? Dispose of anything that doesn't serve you, okay? Because I don't say anything for any wrong reason. Sometimes they'll channel through me and drop certain things through the vocab that they can channel through me, okay? dispose of anything that doesn't serve your highest being. Okay. You may even notice that certain things that you thought you loved at one time, it's becoming sickening to you. You don't like those things anymore. So yeah, just be in that space. You may feel different. Okay. And like I said, you've got a lot of people that are coming up. There is a particular family member for some of you that you are going to be speaking to, who's going to give you some nuggets of wisdom and things like that. Or you could be the elder and you've got a younger person coming to you who's going through an awakening. I'm seeing this person being around the ages of 17, 18, up to like 19. They could even be 16, but they're going through this mass spiritual awakening. I'm also seeing someone who's 13 who's been going through this. When the student is ready, the master will appear, and I feel like the master is appearing for this particular child, okay? And you may be the master for this particular child. This could be a friend's child. This could be someone you're mentoring. Some of you are mentors, you mentor kids and young people, young boys in particular is what I'm getting as well. Could be young girls, but I'm getting young boys in particular, okay? Andy, Andre, I'm hearing Macy, Marcia. Those are the names that I'm getting, or it could be to describe something. I want to say it, but it's not coming out. Okay, something about a high school, Marcia High School. Marcia Grande High School. I don't know, maybe that's Spanish. I don't know. Okay, but there's something about a high school here, okay? And it feels like a high school that's not necessarily in the UK. It feels like somewhere tropical. Okay. So I am getting that for you guys. Okay, so before I tuned into this, Spirit added in another message of saying that for some of you, if you are in a space where you're feeling a lot of anxiety and things of that nature, you are needing to go and experience being in a sensory deprivation tank, also known as a floating meditation tank or a floating tank. And this basically is a tank container that you go into that's filled with water, and it's just you. The water is not high enough to obviously, drown you, but you can literally just float in there, and it basically filters out any kind of noise or whatever. So you are literally there with your thoughts. A lot of people tend to meditate in the water, and for some of you, I'm hearing Spirit say that this would be really, really good for you in order for you to quiet your mind and also to help to integrate those codes as well. And for some of you, you may even get some like past life memories or memories in general from different realities, and even some childhood ones that are beneficial for you that can help you along your journey. If you can't get to a floating meditation tank, then you can also do this inside of your bath. They do say that the tank is better because it filters out all of the sound around you, whereas your bathroom might not, especially if you live with other people. But if you can't, being in the water, if you can do it around the time of like nighttime would be more crucial for you, because that's when the veil is finished. I felt like I want to say finish. Okay, they want me to wrap it up. All right. This is where, the veil is the finished. And your guides, what you call them, and they will be able to assist you and help you. Okay, so those are all the messages for this particular message that want to come through. I do have other messages that I'm gonna record, but this is what they want to let you know now. Just remember, you are not by yourself. There are people here for you. You are not the only person going through awakening. You're not the only person going through your initiation for the 10th time. Trust me, I know. I know. Okay, some of you may want to get a food allergy test. Intolerance tests as well is significant too. And this is for if you know that you're healthy. Remember, I'm not a practitioner, so this is just guidance, but it's something that can be beneficial to you. And I just saw 1919. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna wrap that up. And someone is actually allergic to pineapples too. I feel sorry for you. Sorry, baby. But I'm sending you guys so much love and blessings, and I will see you in the next video, my sugar plums.